Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls the Complete Series. So, we've run into something interesting. A couple of things since the last episode. I started farming here, the sludge monsters, whatever they are, for large titanite shards, and I have gotten a few of them. However, the drop chance here was a lot lower than I remembered. I popped up to 10 humanity. I had one to begin with. I popped 9 of our consumables, and the enemies gave me 2 extra. So I'm going to go ahead, not reverse hollowing. I'm going to kindle this bonfire because this is a good one to have kindled. You can see we have 20k souls now, but under my stamina bar, you'll notice I have a weapon down arrow going on. I've totally forgotten that in this game, our weapons don't repair just by resting at a bonfire. So currently, I am in a weakened state. My weapon is weaker than it was when we last left off. But I have some titanite, some large titanite shards. So I'm going to go and modify, increase the power of my shield and my sword past the +5 mark, which will allow me to upgrade these items on my own. My armor, shield, and sword will be upgradable without Andre's assistance. Oh, come on. There we go. When we get to a better farm. Now, I did want to stop here to try and get a +10 weapon. That's not going to happen right now, and I'm okay with that. I think we're going to get our sword to about +8, and from there, we can make more forward progress. Oh, come on. There we go. Dogs are always annoying. So we're going to run back up to Andre, get our gear, our repair kits, our upgrade tools and armor boxes. Basically, we're going to get decked out. But we have farmed enough here. Ooh. Man, I'm really feeling the weapon damage decrease right now. It's rough. It feels like a +1 longsword, not a +5 longsword. Yeah, our damage is greatly reduced, but we'll get that fixed. While we're up there, we may see about... Oh, I got another humanity. We may see about soul farming out of the Darkroot Garden. I'm not sure. I don't really think we need it. But, I had only really planned on doing farming up there if we could get our weapon to +10, but we're not going to be able to do that. So, we'll save that soul farm. We'll do one big soul farm before we move on to Sen's Fortress and, beyond going to Honor Londo. I want to be very, very comfortably leveled for doing that. But for now, we'll be set with our basic gear, and we're going to come out of Blighttown with a +10 shield, +10 sword, and +6 armor. Which will be our max out for gear leveling until we complete Honor Londo. Alright, now, the beautiful part is, if we don't rest at that bonfire, we can just warp back. I'm not too worried about the events going on here right now. Everything that's going down there can be achieved a little later. That damage is rough. Titanite shard, longsword. Well, you know what? Nah, we'll just keep. I was gonna say it wouldn't be a problem to have 2 longswords, but yeah, it would. We're gonna keep the longsword that we have started with. Don't rest the bonfire. Just come on down and let's have a chat.
Why not?
Absolutely, take that large ember. Now we can modify our equipment. So we're going to +6 on the longsword, +6 on the heater shield. Now I am going to dump what I have into the longsword, which I think will take us up to, yeah, +8. We're going to be 1 short on the Titanite shard for a +9. And now, technically, I could go farm for more, but I'm going to go ahead and skip it. We have better options for farming large Titanite when we get down into the bottom of Blighttown. So for now, we're going to say goodbye. We'll skip the soul farming and the Darkroot Garden. We'll go hit that up, and we'll probably go get Havel's Ring alongside that after we're done with Blighttown. So let's go ahead, bone out. And now we're back. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Well, through the magic of editing, I'm going to run us all the way back up there and grab those boxes that I just forgot to buy from Andre. We'll see you when we get back. And with the magic of editing, we are back. I cannot believe that I made that run without buying those items. But now we have the options to reinforce, repair, box our stuff. We're gonna be good. Let's go ahead. Let's see, we got 3 level ups right now, so 1, 2, 3. We want to go more HP. Yeah, we can do stamina. Cool. So, I don't even remember what I was saying. We could hang out up here and go for more. Oh no, yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna go heal. Go for more large Titanite shards, but there's better farming to have at the bottom of Blighttown. So let's go ahead and take on the Gaping Dragon, and we'll start making our way to the bottom of Blighttown. We got a +8 sword right now. Oh, you know what? We should go ahead and clear out. Let's go ahead and clear out the depths. This will be a good thing to do. We can clear out the depths, take down the Gaping Dragon, and we'll make our way to the first bonfire maybe in Blighttown, and we can call that there. But yeah, there's good stuff in the depths. We want to grab it. And there is a specific fight we need to do before we move on. We can just go ahead and grab that while we're here. We're gonna end up coming back up here, I think. Exact methods and directions I get a little turned around on. But ready or not, there he is. I was wondering where he was. Come here, Kirk. Come fight me. Ooh, +8 longsword with the Hornet Ring. Over half damage. That's not looking good for you. There it is. Taken down. Alright, well, let's start making our way down all this nightmare. The fear of petrification is real. At least we can get one through the jump. And being up at a +8, two-handing is able to one-shot. So that is definitely beneficial. That is very beneficial. That's not good. Eye of Death is nice though. Oh man, I hate these things. Alright. Ring of the Evil Eye. We may put that to use. We may put that to use. I'm not sure yet. And if I remember correctly, yeah, humanity. Alright, we can drop down here. And it just puts us in between all the bad stuff. Is this the... yeah, this is the exit. I get turned around here all the time. This heads back, and then we're heading towards the rat side. And you know what? Come to think about it, because I don't have ranged attacks, this is the way I have to go. Because we gotta go deal with the, okay, that's where we drop down. I have to go deal with the, channeler. Otherwise, the dragon would be a real pain in the butt. Oh, okay, so this is the, cool. What's up, Domho? Gold pine resin for 1K. That's not a bad deal. I'll grab 3 of them. And I'm not sure who's playing Crystal character at the moment, off the top of my head. But, I may need to buy that from him. Okay, so... oh, I remember now. I remember now. Getting a little turned around, but we're good. And now we gotta go down this way. Ah, some humanity, nice. The Great Axe. Probably not a this character weapon, but we'll see. And then this side has the fog gate. What we got going on over here? Oh. That's Channeler. And then this comes up from right there. Alright, cool. Okay, Channeler down. And then the other one was the fog gate from up there. Yeah, so that clears everything out. Sweet. So that's the depths. Nothing too insane. But Ring of the Evil Eye, some goodies with humanity and souls. And I do believe there is an item out over here. Yes. Large Titanite shard. And I think we can get the +9 longsword now. So that's a nice bonus. One more humanity, never hurt. Alright, so now we can go comfortably take on the Gaping Dragon. Make that jump. And honestly, with our resources as they are, we don't even need to rest at the bonfire. We're good to go. Gaping Dragon time. Now, I am curious. I know... Okay, can't go that way. I know there's another item up here. I want to grab it before we get out of here. And I can't remember. I think it's on like the bottom floor, but I always forget, so gotta wander a little bit. Okay, so there's Solaire. Lautrec should be right there. Yes, cool. Heavy crossbow. Now, how do I want to play this? You know what? You know what? Let's go back to the bonfire real quick because I want to get that level up. Not leveling up, but I want to reinforce this to +9. So we're good there. And can I get an actual level up? I can. Cool. So all stats across the board, 19. We're not doing bad on stats. Weapons almost +10. We're going to go ahead and use some of this gold pine resin since we bought a little bit more from Dom Hall. I think we're going to grab Lautrec and then Solaire. We can have them both, and we'll get the HP of just 2 players rather than 3. That with the pine resin and the +9 weapon, I think we're going to be just fine. All right. Oh yeah. That's some decent damage. Let's see if we can get this tail cut real quick. Oh yes. An absolutely dominating force. +9 weapon with gold pine resin, and we are just tearing through his HP. Oh, Solaire's getting munched on a little bit. That's okay, though. And that's the game. Gaping Dragon cannot stand against the power of a +9 longsword with some sparkly bits on it. And Twin Humanities, Homeward Bone, Sunlight Metal. Awesome. Alright, so that makes very quick work of that fight. But that's why I wanted to do the farm. We just got our duplicate armor set, so neat. And that's the only item in here, right? Or was there... I feel like it's Calamite that has the item over on the ledge, right? Yeah, but... that's some, not very well paid attention to textures down there. Tisk Tisk Dark Souls Remastered. But overall, fairly straightforward fight. I like to hang on his right side. So when you enter the room, hang to his left. Once you get the tail cut, if you hang on his back right leg, he can't do anything to the character. So that's my go-to. I'm gonna say we push. I think I would like to get to the Blighttown farm before we call it. So with 13 humanity and 28,000 souls, let's begin the trip down Blighttown. Nothing could go wrong, right? I'm gonna leave these equipped just in case things get bad, but I think we're gonna be fine. +9 longsword with Hornet Ring is gonna be doing real work here. So having the Hornet Ring in Blighttown and Sen's Fortress makes a big difference, because you can do that. Essentially, you've unlocked the 2-shot capability with your weapon. So 2 riposts and these guys are done. Done. 2-shot these guys all day long. I want to be careful about the blow dart guy. if we can avoid Blow Dart Man, I will stay up here to get a couple of other items that I normally wouldn't. If we can't, we'll make a rush to the bonfire. Okay, so we can one-shot these guys too. That is nice. Can we one-shot one-handed backstab? We can. Very nice. Oh, I got hit with the blow dart. Perfect. Just take them on one at a time. Ooh, missed that riposte. Backstabs work. Soul of the Lost Undead, not bad. Alright, so we are doing good. Grab an extra soul. Man, I can't remember when the last time it was where I felt this powerful at this point in the game. I've said it before. I'm normally walking around naked with basically a stick, so this is a good feeling. We're gonna take the express route down though. Go ahead and make this jump. Grab the Iaito, is I believe how it's pronounced, and snag this bonfire. Now I'm gonna level up, so we use our push souls, and like I said, we're gonna take the express route down. There's a lot of good stuff up here in Blighttown. A lot of things to collect, a lot of things to do. I'm not too interested in grabbing almost anything from up here at the moment. I will come back and clean house if I need. For now, we're just getting down. So let's go ahead and push for that. Get this out of the way. One hot dog down. Two hot dog down. Grab that. Grabbing what items I can as I go. Oh, he nailed me. Quick sip. We're gonna drop, roll into it, drop again. Grab the whip, and then we're set to keep on rolling. Now, fighting these guys, I'm normally using like a +5 weapon, so this feels good. Being able to two-shot these, this makes life feel way better. Oh, what I'm trying to avoid is happening. Woohoo! We're good. That was kind of a close call, not gonna lie. Just take everything with us on the way down. And slap on that rusted iron ring so we can walk through the swamp. I think Mildred might get to us before we can rest at the bonfire. No? Okay, wonderful. Let's rest. And then Hornet Ring, and yep, that's the way we're doing this. Alright, so let me clear these guys out. We'll take down Mildred, and then I will demonstrate the farm that we're going to have for a while. You know what? Take him down too. Alright, big guy. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. Oh! And just like that, Mildred is done. Alright, so, from the bonfire, we are essentially cutting straight across, and we are focusing on the leeches. Now, I can't remember if there's one right here. No, this is the Pyromancer set with the poison mist, yeah. So the first leech is here. The leeches are what we're targeting. These drop chunks of 5 green Titanite shards, or they drop a single large Titanite. Now, all throughout down here, you can find some sprinkled large Titanite shards in and among some stuff. Definitely worth picking up. But basically, we're just following along the tree, or following along this wall down around the big tree, and we're going to get into there in a little bit. And taking out all of these leeches. It's not the most glamorous farm in the world, but neither was farming the goo monsters, I guess, so. There it is, large Titanite shard. So, doing this is a much faster method than going through and going after those sludge monsters up in the depths. But if you're wanting to have a +10 weapon early for, say, doing the Souls farm in the Undeadburg. Why am I drawing a blank? Darkroot Garden. Yes, sorry. If you're wanting to have things for a early game farm for the Darkroot Garden, that is a awesome option to have. You can get a +10 weapon. There it is. There's the Titanite chart. I saw that he had dropped it. Ooh! Ooh, I might be in trouble. No, we're good. Yeah, these leeches can be tricky. And there's the 5 at a time. And another Titanite chart. Yeah, this is a farm that's way more efficient than the sludge monsters. But if you do it, you can get a +10 weapon before the Gaping Dragon, which is not a bad thing to have an access point to. Especially because you can go right back up to Darkroot Garden, farm souls with a +10 weapon, which is going to be a lot nicer, and then come back down here and get to everything else. But with the speed that this has, I would just get enough Titanite to upgrade your weapon to +6 and your shield to +6, or any of your weapon items to +6, and then come down here and farm the large Titanite shard and upgrade it yourself. It's just so much faster. We already have enough for me to get my weapon to +10 and to start upgrading my shield. And if you want large green Titanite, this is the best place, I think, in the game to do it. This might be the best large Titanite shard farm in the game as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. But for green Titanite, this is it. And green Titanite. Alright, well, that is the farm, and I will be here until I have the weapon and shield to the weapon and shield to +10, and the armor to +6 across the board. After that, next episode, I do believe we're going to be taking on Quelaag and going in directly after that to the Ceaseless Discharge fight, if you want to call it that. It's just free souls. And then we're going to make our way up into Sen's Fortress. I think because the Quelaag and Ceaseless Discharge fights are going to be so quick and easy, we may make Sen's Fortress a video added to those two. So instead of it just being like Quelaag and Discharge, we'll add them to all of Sen's Fortress up to the top of Honor Londo. So let's go ahead, check. We got 2 level ups right now. And that wouldn't be enough for the quick rolls, so let's just throw it into those. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and start the farm. But until the next time, thank you guys for checking this out. Having a great time. Can't believe we beat the crap out of Gaping Dragon so quickly. The +9 longsword with the pine resin was definitely the route to go. And the fact that Dom Hall sells pine resin, I mean, that's a pretty... It's a pretty nice thing for FromSoft to add right at the boss room. If you're showing up here with a underleveled weapon, the pine resin is really going to help out. And if you just farm for large Titanite, I got up to 20,000 souls just from doing that. You can buy a lot of pine resin. So FromSoftware gives you options for beating Gaping Dragon. It's pretty straightforward. But until the next time, guys, thanks for checking this out. We'll see you on the next one.